From Los Angeles, it's the Tom Leykis Show.
Ah! Ah!
And now, here he is, Tom Leykis.
Thank you for tuning into the Tom Leykis Show. This is where America gets together to talk about the issues you really care about. That every kind of a radio talk program, we're the radio talk show that is not hosted by a right-wing wacko or a convicted felon. No, I am your host. Write down our toll-free telephone number. You're going to need it. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our program. We appreciate it. Sandy writes in and says, hello, Tom. I recently had a discussion with a male friend, and we disagree on this. He says that women who have condoms are perceived as sluts, while the same woman who takes birth control pills is not. I say the woman who has condoms is just protecting herself not only from pregnancy, but from STDs. What do you think? And I'd like to see what your listeners say. Love your show. Thanks for the great entertainment. Sandy. I agree with you, Sandy. When I see a chick who has her own condoms, I mean, first of all, I'm not stupid. I do not believe that women are sitting there waiting at home for me to come along. They've probably been having sex with other people. Maybe not today, maybe not yesterday, but that's probably what they've been doing. Any woman who agrees to have sex with me probably had it with somebody else. And so to say that a woman's a slut because she has condoms is ridiculous. She has condoms because she doesn't want to get pregnant and she doesn't want to get AIDS, okay? I think that's a good sign when somebody has condoms. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily trust a woman's condoms, and if a woman whipped out a condom, I'd probably still use my own. Don't worry, I've got one. But she could have tampered with it, or they could be old, or who knows. I just don't trust other people's condoms. And boys, I wouldn't if I were you. Let me just tell you, you may think I'm paranoid, but only you know where your condoms have been. They should stay in your possession until you use them. Then when you're done using them, you put a little Tabasco sauce in there. Just to be on the safe side. You can never be too careful. But there are many women who believe that they would appear to be sluts if they had, like, you know, a roll of condoms, like that roll of 100 that you can get at Costco. And I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I would be relieved if I saw that a woman had her own condoms and was insisting upon the use of condoms, because that would say to me, here's someone who's not trying to trap me into pregnancy, not trying to trap me into a relationship. Here is somebody who's trying to be responsible, somebody who cares about herself, somebody who, doesn't care what guys think. She's going to go ahead and do what needs to be done. I think it's great. I wish I'd seen it more often. But I really think you don't see it as often as you would, because women are afraid to be perceived as sluts. Women would rather do anything than appear to be sluts, including appear to be irresponsible, appear to be disease-ridden, appear to be open to being disease-ridden, appear to be willing to have kids, appear to be all kinds of things. Jesus. I don't like that idea. So, first of all, let me ask the guys this hour, would you rather see a woman who has condoms or not? Do you think she's a slut if she has them? And ladies, is there anything wrong with a woman having a bunch of condoms and using them regularly, pulling them out, letting the guy know she's got them? What do you think?
1-800-5800-TOM. 100.
All these guys will go home, honey, I got a hammer. I had to tell you.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show, 1-800-5800-TOM. Melanie on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Melanie.
How are you?
Do you care?
Yes, I do.
I'm doing great.
Great. Okay, well, I used to be with this guy for about a year, and I always had condoms, just in case, if he called me up and we hook up. But for the past month, we're not together anymore, so I just threw away all my condoms. I just felt that if I had it in my purse, it was going to give me a reason to just go and find someone and, screw around, which I don't want to do.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
Right now I'm having intimacy issues, so I figured...
Wait. What a cliche. What does that mean, you're having intimacy issues?
It's my own issues that I have to deal with.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I have a very weird relationship with my father and my brother, so it's a control factor. And
a weird relationship? What, are you having sex with them?
No. I mean, they're very strict. They're old-fashioned, Middle Eastern, and they feel that they have to be, in control of my life. So I've been...
So they win, because you're not going to have sex with anyone because your father and your brother don't want you to.
Exactly.
And so they win.
Well, yeah. But they don't know. They've questioned my, sexual desires or promiscuity, but they're not even right. I'm a very sexual person, but when it comes down to it, if I'm with one person, I'm with one person. I'm not screwing around. But they think that,
But how do you meet that person if you don't have sex?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I'm, like I said, I'm very sexual, so for me it's hard because I, automatically want to have sex. But I know deep down inside I can hear my father saying, if you have sex with men, they'll screw you up and, it's really bad.
And you believe this?
Definitely. I still live with them, and they have a big influence in,
Why do you still live at home at 24?
Guilt.
Guilt over what?
Over my family feeling that I don't love them anymore. I don't want to be with them anymore. It's crazy.
So this is a cultural issue. You're going to stay home until you get married.
Exactly, and be a virgin.
But you're not a virgin.
Hell no. Actually, I lost my virginity at 22, so...
22?
22, 2 years ago. So that I kept it, but I chose to stay a virgin for my own personal, reasons, not because they wanted me to.
Why'd you stop being a virgin then?
Because I needed it.
You needed it.
Oh, yeah.
And you still do.
Hell yeah.
So what would be wrong with having some condoms just in case you get lucky?
I don't know. I think that right now I'm actually approaching relationships more on a serious level. I don't want to get intimate with someone unless it's going to be, serious.
Most guys aren't going to get serious about you until they've seen you naked.
Oh, I know that.
So how will you ever have another relationship?
Of course, but I'm actually... I've had my lesbian tendencies,
Oh, now the interesting stuff's coming out.
But, I haven't gone fully like oral sex, so that's a...
You haven't done what with oral sex?
I'm sorry?
You haven't done what with oral sex?
I haven't done oral sex with women.
You haven't done it yet?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about it.
I'm sorry?
You're thinking about it.
Oh, I've thought it. I've fantasized about it.
Have you been in bed with a woman naked?
Half naked.
Half naked?
Half naked.
Would you make out with her?
Hell yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was awesome. Very soft.
Really?
It was very, very warm. Nice.
So when are you going to do that again?
I don't know. I've been actually approached already from a girlfriend of mine tall, blonde, nice, big.
Really?
Long legs. She wants me, and I'm like, a little bit.
Well, let's review. You don't want to have sex with a man because your father and brother have told you that they're going to screw you over.
Right.
But you would have sex with a woman.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if I'll have full sex. That scares me.
Scares you why?
Maybe I'll really like it, and I won't want to be with men anymore.
Yeah, and then you have to explain it to your father and your brother.
Oh, my God.
You have this perverse fascination with your sex life.
Oh, yeah.
Do they still think you're a virgin?
Well, my mom doesn't. I mean, my mom knows that I'm not, but my father, I think, hopes and prays.
Mm-hmm.
So. And
you're not going to do anything to convince him otherwise?
Oh, I can't. No, we don't talk about stuff like that. But
so,
I've told him that I've been involved with a guy before, but not like I haven't said, oh, I've had sex with him, Dad. You want to meet him?
So when you didn't come home at night, how did you explain that?
Just going out, partying with friends.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
So you got rid of your condoms to avoid temptation.
That's right.
But meanwhile, you need sex, and you're fantasizing about getting licked by a woman.
Yeah.
That is screwed up.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What do you do with that?
Well, you're just the kind of chick that Dean loves to meet.
Well, I'd love to meet you guys.
Dean is convinced he'd get his hands on you and just bang the living crap out of you.
Wow.
See, and you even like the idea. Listen to you.
I'm blushing.
I know. This is what you need, isn't it?
Say what?
This is what you need, a swarthy gent like Dean J. D'Amelio.
Yeah, probably.
By the way, Dean loves you.
Aw, tell him I love him too.
All right. She loves you, Dean.
Oh.
Snuggle says he loves you very much.
Well, I want to say that this is the second time I've called, and very exciting to get through.
Really?
Yes. I'm really, really, warm right now, so.
Oh, listen, are you probably moist, too?
All over.
Really? Well, hang on. I'm going to put you on with Dean. Dean wants to exchange a little information with you there.
Okay.
Oh, see, she's going to hold on, too. And bodily fluid, they'll be swapping spit before long. Good work there, Snuggles. Dean, before the show, by maybe Friday, you might best head over to, Albertsons and pick up some chocolate Ready Whip. Have you seen that stuff? I had that on Thanksgiving. That chocolate Ready Whip. Ready Whip is real whipped cream, right? And now they have a chocolate version. There wasn't a person at that Thanksgiving event who thought that pumpkin pie was the best and first place they would think of to put that. No. Some other kind of pie maybe, but definitely not pumpkin. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Holly on a cell phone. Holly, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Holly.
How are you?
Do you care?
Sure.
I'm doing great.
Good to know. This whole condom thing, it's like, in this day and age when you're a young girl and you're ready to go out and have sex, why wouldn't you protect yourself? How stupid could you be? Totally.
I think women will take any risk not to be perceived as sluts.
Listen, I would rather have more sex and be perceived as a slut than less sex and pregnant.
I agree with you, but look at the record. I mean, we have more teenage pregnancies in America than any other civilized nation.
I think a lot of that, too, is just plain old education.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes down to mom and dad not wanting to tell the kids the truth.
That's right.
Yep.
There you go.
They need to pull their heads out and tell their kids the truth.
That's right.
That's right. So be 25 years old and go out and have sex and carry your condoms and be proud of it.
I agree. Do you carry condoms?
I carry them, and I carry plenty of them.
What's your favorite brand?
Lifestyle. Extra large.
Extra large Lifestyle. You are one optimistic girl.
Don't bother if it's not going to happen, you know?
My goodness. Don't they fall off if the guy he can't live up to the expectation?
Never had that problem.
Really? How do you pick these guys? How do you know they're going to deliver?
Finger size.
Finger size. That's how you can tell, huh?
Take a look at their hands. Nice, long, slender fingers. You know what you're getting yourself into.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Works every time.
Holly, I'm proud.
Thank you.
Thank you for the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Let's say hello here to John on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Tommy?
Not much, John.
Hey, I got a question for you. I actually a comment. I figure any woman that got a handful of condoms is all right by me.
All right by me, too. I'll tell you what. The more she has in stock, the better.
The thing is, though, how many did she use a night? That's the question.
Yeah, but I hope she uses a lot.
Yeah, but is it with the same guy or different guy?
I worry about the chicks who say, well, I'm not on the pill because I hardly ever have sex. Oh, my God. Don't even try with that one.
I hear that.
You ever meet a chick like that?
Oh, yeah, here and there.
Do you have a condom? I'm not on the pill because I never have sex.
That's when I give her money, go to the store.
Oh, my God.
Go pick us up some. I'll keep the bed warm.
I tend to think chicks that are not on the pill because they never have sex, they probably don't like sex.
Probably. Exactly.
I would imagine a chick who likes to have sex, she's on the pill just in case anything happens.
I can't see that girl throwing away her condom, but still having all these fantasies.
And you're probably right about that, John. Thanks for the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Let's say hello to Jeremy on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Jeremy.
What up, dog?
Not nearly enough, babe.
All right. Well, listen, I was out the other night, right? Got this chick on the go. Pull out the rubbers. Oh, I guess you were expecting something, and this is in the heat of passion. It's so ironic that you actually have them on you, and then they give you an earful. You know what I mean?
Then if you don't have it, it's like, what made you think I was going to have sex with you without a condom?
Exactly. So you can't win for losing.
That's right.
Yeah, but I laid on some Leykis 101, and I got in there, brother.
What'd you tell her?
Well, she goes, I don't want you to think I'm easy, right? And I said, by you saying that, you're telling me that I'm easy. And then she ended up apologizing to me.
I love that.
Yeah, you got to turn it around.
I love that. Make her feel guilty. That's right.
Yeah, man. Take me out Jesus Christ style.
Jesus Christ style. Here you go, Jeremy. One 800-5800-TOM. James, I got 30 seconds. You're on the Tom Leykis Show.
Boy, I just want to let you know I love girls with condoms.
You love them.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me why.
Because, if they've got condoms, then you're in. You're in like Flynn. You don't have to work too hard. You know it's what they want. You don't have to negotiate. I'm impressed when I get turned on by it. I go, ooh, you got condoms. Baby, I am a man for you.
James, thank you for the call. Our toll-free telephone number is 1-800-5800-TOM.
The Tom Leykis Show. This is the Tom Leykis Show.
From Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. All right, if you see a woman opens up that nightstand drawer and she's got a box of condoms in there, is she a slut? Is there something wrong with that? It's James on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom, how are you, baby?
Do you care, James?
Hey, Tom, I care every day of the week about you.
I'm doing great.
Great, brother. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Can a fish put a condom on your little... Can he do it?
The same guy who called the other day. If you had something funny to say, I'd indulge you. But it's just stupid. Just plain stupid. Dean, you're going to memorize that guy's voice. He called the other day. That guy. And it didn't get on the air anyway. Dean's like, what? The guy gets on and starts splattering gibberish on the air. That's complete nonsensical nonsense. And this is his second attempt to get on the air. He called in last week. Dean's getting all defensive. Don't get defensive. Just listen back to the air check. They go back and listen to the air check and hear what the guy said. So you can learn his voice and then keep him from getting on the air. Good work there, Snuggles. Dean's like, what? It's like, don't be defensive. Just go back, listen to the tape, and then make sure he doesn't get on again.
Yeah, you say that you call people retard and they're not special?
That call, by the way, Dean said was the best call he'd ever gotten. He was willing to lay his reputation on the line. And
remember, new clothes sold separately.
And I guess he did. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Let's say hello to Rick on a cell phone. Rick, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hey, I'm having a great time. I've been listening to you for years.
Good.
Hey, you're not going to believe this, though. I met this gal in this little...
Did you talk to Snuggles before you get on the air?
The what?
Did you talk to Snuggles before you get on the air?
No, who's that?
You know, Dean.
Little bit.
The screener. Yeah, Snuggles.
Little bit, yeah.
Just check it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
yes.
There's a little bar in Gig Harbor called the Tides Tavern. It's a great place. I met a girl there one time, and she was out of condoms. I mean, she's frantically looking through every place for a condom. She came back with handy wrap and a rubber band.
Handy wrap and a rubber band.
Well, what the heck?
That's great. Next month when she's on her period, I'd come back to her with a cork. Since she likes to improvise so much.
Hey, she was...
or maybe a swing line stapler.
I used to call her the super sucker, but this gal, she was the Leykis gal. I mean, I did not ever take her out on a date. I never dated her once. Mm-hmm. She would come to my place, bring beer, bring pizza, bring wine. Never once took her on a date. And never once wasted a weekend on her. It was always midweek.
Perfect. Gary, you're on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Gary.
Hey, I love your show, man.
Thank you.
Hey, check this out. I think any girl who's got a box full of condoms in her purse is a slut.
You do?
But I'm not mad at her. I mean, if I'm going to bang her, that's the kind of girl I want to bang.
You're happy she's a slut.
I'm happy she's a slut, but I think she's a slut.
See, women are all worried we're going to think they're sluts. A lot of guys are happy to have sluts.
Oh, yeah. I would be. But I tell you this. If I'm serious about her, I would want her to be.
Only guys with low self-esteem have a problem with sluts.
Yeah, but, you know, if I'm serious about her, I'm thinking about marrying her, I wouldn't want her to be a slut. Because I wouldn't want that woman to be the mother of my children.
You know the definitions of the word slut and the word bitch, right?
No.
All right. The definition is this. A slut is anyone who's had more sex than I've had. So if I've been with 10,000 people, I'm with a chick who's been with 10,001, she's a slut.
She's a slut.
And you know what a bitch is?
What's that?
A bitch is a slut who'll sleep with everybody but me.
Yeah.
That's a bitch.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but you know, that's why I think she's a slut if she has a lot of condoms. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to marry her.
She's ready for action. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, you know, you don't have to go out and look for one and go hunting at the drugstore later.
You know what a slut is? A slut is someone who has a gangbang at the Special Olympics. Okay, now that's a slut.
That's a slut.
That's a slut. Now that is somebody who's a hardcore slut.
That sure is.
That's right.
Hey, Tom, take me out Seattle Mariners style.
Seattle Mariners style. I'll be happy to. Ah, yes. Mariners still sitting home wondering what happened. I know. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Marie on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How are you doing?
Do you care, Marie?
Yeah, I do. I'm a new listener. My sister's an avid listener.
Did you say you're a nude listener?
I'm a new listener, yeah.
Oh, a new listener. I thought you were a nude listener.
Sometimes. No, my sister listens to you all the time. I think you're great.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you very much.
But you know what? I don't think girls are sluts that have condoms. I think it's the way it's approached. If they're out in a bar and they're talking about it to their friends or letting it be known, well then yeah, guys are going to think that. But if you go out with somebody and you get into it and you start getting intimate and you pull one out, they're not going to think that. Yeah. I don't think.
That's right.
You
well, they shouldn't think it.
They shouldn't.
And who cares? All right. So what if you're a slut? Long as I'm getting in on the action, what do I care if you're a slut? What do I care?
Well, see,
Just give me a piece of the pie. That's all I'm asking for.
I don't think they're sluts, though.
You know, what guys want is a virgin who's decided to give it up for us, even though they've never given it up to the 10,000 guys who've tried.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, come on. What kind of a dream world are we living in here? And then we want them to be complete experts. Then we want them to be experts in fellatio, never having done it before. That's a man's dream.
That's right.
You gotta be kidding me.
You're great. Take me out any way you want to.
All right, I'll take you out old school here, Marie.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom. Real Tom.
I find you just an absolute specimen of complexity.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. A woman who has condoms at the ready. Is she a slut? Is she a whore? Is she just sensible? I think she's sensible, by the way. John on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. This is John. How you doing, man?
All right, John.
Okay. Hey, man, I got a chick, I'm 21, and she doesn't want me to use any condom,
Oh, boy.
So what do you think about that?
First of all, why do you have a girlfriend at 21?
Well, I got to bang somebody.
No, you can bang all kinds of people. Why do you need a girlfriend?
Well, she's fucking easy, I bang her left and right, that's the reason I got her.
But, John,
Yeah.
then she has expectations, like having a baby with you.
I don't want babies right now.
Well, first of all, we can't say the F word on the radio, John.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Secondly, yeah, but that's what happens when you have a girlfriend.
Mm.
You understand that?
So, what do you think?
When a woman said, what does she say? I want to feel you.
So that's what she's been telling me, man.
Yeah, she wants to feel your wallet. You understand?
Yeah.
So, you got to go running for that chick.
Yeah.
End it today.
She's hot, Tom. You should see this.
John,
you should
you're not hearing me. Is she hot enough to pay every week for the next 18 years?
Yeah, that's true too. But
That's how you have to think about it.
When you when you have your fingers up and and she's ready to go, you can.
John,
Yes.
18 years every week.
Yeah.
What's 18 times 52?
So you're saying that I better off using condoms?
You're better off getting a new girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
You're better off, in fact, you're better off not having a girlfriend and just banging chicks.
Just dump her?
Yes.
Dump her to get another one?
Yes.
You know what? I've been thinking about her sister too, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what 18 times 52 is?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
18 times 52. Do you know how much that is?
Yeah.
How much is it?
18 times 52?
Yeah.
That's 70.
70.
Yeah.
Where did you go to school, John?
I never went to school, bro.
It shows.
Yeah.
All right, John, let's review. 18 times 52.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Ready.
18 times 52 is 936.
Yeah, what about it?
That's 936 child support payments.
Oh.
So, is any woman hot enough to give 936 child support payments? 18 years, 52 weeks a year.
Yeah, that's true, man. You're right about that part.
See, now, if you'd gone to school and learned mathematics, you would know this.
That's true.
You wouldn't need me to tell you.
I didn't have my calculator on me, dude.
Well, I understand. 936 weeks of child support.
Yeah, yeah. You know, when you're 21, sometimes you don't think about stuff like that, man. All you think is you bang them left and right.
That's why you need me. I'm the father you never had.
That's what I called you, man. That's what I called you.
All right.
You're the big daddy.
You dump her big, ripe ass tonight.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I'll do her one more time before I dump her.
You better be if you're not wearing a condom, John, you're crazy.
Yeah. And I'll use the condom this time, and I'll tell her, you know what? This is for Tom.
That's right. That's right. Do it for me.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
By the way, does she listen to the show? Does she like the show?
She hates your guts.
She does, like many women do. Good.
Yeah.
You tell her it's one for the road for Tom.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
She swallowed, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Very good. Just don't make sure she swallows first before you tell her this, or she might be having a hot dog for dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Hey, can you take me like orgasm?
Orgasm style? Sure. I'll take you out with an orgasm. Here it is.
Oh, yes! Oh, God, Tom!
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
Tell me up front, you just want to have sex with me. You don't want a relationship. You don't want anything. You want to call me up maybe once a week, next week, whatever. Get a little and we go our separate ways. Fine.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. Carrie on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Gary. I just wanted to say I have a condom dispenser by my bed.
A condom dispenser?
Yeah.
Really? You have to put a quarter in or $1? Or?
Yeah, we stole it from a bar a couple of years ago, so now
Really?
I have it by my bed.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Good way to save quarters, too, for like the laundromat or whatever.
Yeah. So.
Very good. So what happens if you're effing a guy and he doesn't have change?
Then he's out of luck.
Wow. Look at that. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Richard on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
All right, Richard.
Hey, you know what? If a girl's got condoms, she's not a slut.
Mm-hmm.
She's just covering my butt in case I'm unfortunate enough not to have any with me. Which, you know, I've made that mistake before and I've learned from it. Luckily, it was only a close call, but hey, there's nothing wrong with a girl having condoms.
There is nothing wrong with a girl having condoms. I agree with you. In fact, I love seeing that.
I like that girl who has the dispenser. Gotta find a girl like that sometime.
That's right. You better bring quarters when you come over, though.
I know. I was trying to make sure I have quarters from now on.
That's right. Exactly.
Anyway, just take me out with a bong hit.
All right, here it comes, Richard. You ready? Rachel, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Rachel.
I just want to say that I have never encountered a guy who, unless he's at home, has his own condoms with him.
Really?
Seriously, they never carry them with them. When they go out clubbing in Seattle, they do not carry them with them.
Holy
And it's totally up to the girl if you want to get any and be safe. And I don't think that girls are sluts at all if they have condoms with them.
I really worry about chicks that say, oh, don't worry about a condom. I really worry about that.
You know, some of my friends don't bring them with them, but one of us girls always have some with us because you got to watch out for the other girls. You know, you got to all stick together. Otherwise, you know, you never know what's going to go on.
Oh, boy.
But I have to say that, guys, you better get on the ball because it's up to them also.
I say guys should have condoms because, you know, the term birth control, I take it literally. Whoever has the birth control has control. Most
of my girlfriends have birth control and are using condoms, but I swear it's most of the guys who are not bringing condoms with them.
Mm-hmm.
They need to start protecting themselves.
Mm-hmm. Rachel, thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Appreciate the call. 1-800-5800-TOM. This is Damon on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Damon.
First time caller. And my dad told me to choose from your program and listen to every word of it, so I'm calling you up.
Good.
I totally agree. And that last gal, man, I go to party up in Seattle all the time, and all my boys always have our condoms with us, so I don't know who she's hooking up with. But I totally support women of condoms. They should, that's just more power to us. I mean, heck, what happens if you run out? You can start using hers, you know?
I wish more of them would have condoms. I really do.
It's just, I got a question for you, though.
Yeah.
This gal, she's, divorced, and she's been after me, and she's got, kids, and she's hella hot. what should I do?
You know what I think about that.
I know. You should mess the woman with kids.
Right.
But she's got like her tubes tied.
Even then, the kids come first. Are you ready to be last on the list?
Oh, good point. That's good.
Ever try to go out with a chick with kids and she can't find a babysitter and she doesn't want to do the things you want to do?
No, actually, I'm only 23, so, you know.
All right.
She's
Trusty.
a little bit older than I am.
Damon, trusty on this.
Yeah. All right.
Stay away.
Cool. Well,
Right. And in Seattle, well, by the way, is she Caucasian?
Yes, she is.
And it's Seattle?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you're telling me. It's almost all the good ones that are hot have kids. It sucks.
Well, hey, it's because they're the ones the guys want to F, the good-looking ones.
Of course.
That's the deal. And in Seattle, they're all as fertile as